The doctors told me Isaac was not going to walk.
Sam was perfectly normal till just before his 3rd birthday.
Christopher kept losing weight and was very weak and not doing well.
They didn't know what it was at first. By the time they figured it out, they had to take out half of his brain to keep him alive.
It seemed very dangerous and sketchy. I was very nervous seeing them up on these horses are tall. They're 4 or 5 feet off the ground.
And I'm thinking, I'm an idiot as a mom putting my kid's life on this horse with a one-armed man. And I thought, we're out of here soon and we're never coming back.
I said, "You're going to put my epileptic son up on the back of a horse and make him stand up? You've got to be kidding."
Pretty soon Christopher was doing like a somersault forwards, then he does a somersault backwards. And at that point it's like, sold. There's nothing this coach can't do with these kids.
Within about a half an hour, there he was. It just is really empowering for Sam.
My heart bursts with pride. It's something I didn't ever expect it, and I feel like everything's right.
When Sammy first started with us, he came out and his fingers were in his ears and he's like yelling and running around, and there wasn't even a world, according to Sammy.
And within about 20 minutes, he had my son Sam up on a horse and a tear in my eye. It's amazing.
And he's 21 now, and he's able to think about what he's doing with his routine.
So Sam's been vaulting all this time, and he's here competing at the regionals.
Isaac's first steps were right off a barrel in a vaulting competition. It changed my life completely. I was going to have a little boy in a wheelchair. Now I have a little boy who's walking around.
It makes me very proud, very proud.
It's just been so amazing for Sam. He thinks of himself as a vaulter. And he is. He really is.
The whole vaulting thing is not only a sport that develops a child's body strength and coordination, it also prepares them to lose fears.
Look at this kid, he falls and gets up, and that's like, that's how life. You fall and you have to get up. He inspired me every day.
The biggest lesson I've learned really is that everybody can be greater than what they think they are.
The lack of his arm is actually his strength, in my opinion, because he shows us that there's no whining. And you kind of have to man up a little bit and go, all right, I get it. I'll do it.
Heaven knows that there's a reason why I'm still on earth. I should have been dead. And it took me many years to figure out why I was buried.
That moment, that standing up on the horse was just like, that moment is just so beautiful to see. It just piles it all up. His determination, his loss of fear, my determination and my loss of fear is just right there, that moment.
There's no wondering, what if I had gone this way or done that? I couldn't have life any better than what it is.